RAERAEs all day. RAERAEs. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in. This is RAERAE All Day. You can also catch me on IG at All Day RAERAE and on Threads with the same name. What's up, y'all? Real Housewives of Miami, season 6. We on season 6, y'all. If I haven't watched seasons 1 through 5, now 1, 2, and 3 is old, right? I think 4, 5, and 6 has been like revamped with some of the same people. I remember Leah from season 1 and 2, and I think 3. I know Marysol's mom, may she rest in peace. She was on the earliest episodes too. But yeah, I didn't really like it then, but I like it now. You know what I'm saying? I like most of the ladies. You know, I've never been good with gold diggers. You know, I don't respect them because, you know what, gold diggers will choose themselves no matter what else is going on, as long as the money is coming in by any means necessary, including death, thievery, all kind of manipulation and destruction. And I just can't get with it. That's just me. Hey, it is what it is. So you're going to hear a lot of truth come out my mouth as I review this show. Ain't too many well, I know it's a couple of gold diggers on other shows. However, specific to Miami, I'm not trying to hate or sound like I'm bitter or anything, but I'm just gonna be truthful because these last couple of episodes, I got something to say about that gold digger Pippin, and I do not appreciate how she's treating Guerdy. Ooh, it's just, it's so evident. Child, listen, we ain't even really got into the episode yet, and I'm already perturbed. But yeah, if y'all been watching it, I think I know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Guerdy, big ups to Guerdy. But yeah, like I said, I'm here to give you a little bit of my rendition, okay? My opinion, my take. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly speaking, of course, as you see it scrolling across the screen. I don't know these ladies, not from a can of paint. I got a couple of cans of paint right there in my garage right now. Don't know these ladies. A couple of them I would like to get to know. But like I said, we're going to dive right in. Real Housewives of Miami, season 6, episodes 4 and 5. We're going to combine a couple. Whew. Nicole and Anthony, child, they getting ready for this celebrity basketball tournament, and they're trying to get get a little help from what's his name, Cameron. You know, he's trying to give him a little help. I think he's on one of these. I think he's a bench warmer or one of these leagues that aren't really is he a professional ball player? I can't remember. Child, whoever he is, he's teaching in. There it is. Professional basketball player. I guess he on the Heat. Where are they in Miami? So I guess he on the Heat team. Mm-hmm. Anywho, Cameron is trying to help them play basketball, but as you can see, somebody they taking it real seriously, don't you think? Don't you think? Yeah. I don't know if they gonna work out too well with this celebrity basketball game. What you think, child? I don't know. I don't know. But they talking a lot about, the um Make-A-Wish Foundation that is behind the celebrity basketball game. Also talking about some baby talk. They're both in sync with baby talk. They have a 4-year-old, so they want to get in another kid. They figure they get in the kid and have both of them assist them with the wedding nuptials. So, the whole family will be involved. That's pretty cool. He seems very on point and with his duties as the provider and the husband to be. And Dr. Nicole is the same. So big ups to them. I mean, hey, big ups to them. So next we got Adrianna helping Julia practice this opera song. Julia's putting on an F Cancer event. And again, I say I'm with Julia, F Cancer all day. Let's see, I got about 4 more minutes before I can say the real word. And I'm going to say the real word. F Cancer. Julia is practicing her opera, and thank goodness there's no sound to this, because child, now I've heard some opera, Pavarotti, he's the all-time go-to, but I've heard some other folks. I forgot that woman's name. It's on tip of my tongue. OMG, she is fabulous. Her voice. Leontine Price, baby. Yes, Leontine will give it to you. Her and Pavarotti will both give it to you. But yeah, Julie needs a lot of help, child. Ooh, she needs a lot of help. We're going to move on from that. Next, we got Alexia with her 2 sons, Frankie, I think Peter, forget his, Jason, whatever his name is. Frankie's getting some help with his developmental or his traumatic brain injury sequela issues he's having. And he's doing some oxygen hyperbaric chamber therapy situation. It's pretty interesting to hear. So they're just, helping him along. Man, like I said, if you got the money to do it, do it. Because don't think, if my kid was in a situation and I had the money to take care of it the best way, unconventional and best way possible, don't think I wouldn't. Child, that's my baby. Love him dearly. Love him dearly. So yeah, they're doing all this treatment. Yeah, Peter, that's his name. Peter took it hard. He had some mental struggles when his brother got hurt when he was a kid. And so he's also struggling, trying to manage and keep it together. Okay, Peter, if you're watching this, come on, boy. You don't know me from a can of paint. And I got 2 cans of paint in my garage right now. Baby, just take it one day at a time. You ain't got to rush. You see your mama and Ty and everybody's behind you. Just take it the way you need to take it. Don't go backwards. Just move forward, progress, don't regress, and you're going to be just fine, baby. Yes, you will. Next, we got Lisa and Uncle. She got the kids calling him Uncle, child, because, her and Lenny are going through a divorce. So, she don't want to just, say, this is the dude I'm screwing, child. Okay, not to the babies. So this is like Lisa and Uncle Jody entertaining the kids. Ooh, she got some bad kids. Tim mentioned, ooh, them kids. Ooh. I think they get it from their daddy, personally. But yeah, they just out there trying to have fun and in the water, and he got some toys for him, and the boy is being a little brat. The girl is just, being a little bully. But that's, maybe that's how kids are. That's why you got to train them and keep on them with love and stern rearing when they, need to be stern. Just make sure you give them more love than anything, and they'll be all right. Yes, they will. So they're on their way to the celebrity basketball game in a sprinter. And Adrianna said, I ate some corn earlier. So, you may smell some you may want to smell. Now, first of all, I'm with Kiki. I may not be the classiest heifer around, but I ain't about to be sitting around a whole group of people in a Sprinter van farting. And look at Guerdy over there looking fabulous. I'm just not gonna do it. Whoo, that is just the most nastiest and rudest thing anybody could do in a small Sprinter van. It's just to be farting. If you know you get on a Sprinter van, girl, save that corn until you get. See, if she just would have saved that corn till they got to the gym, it's all kind of open space. She can be farting around and just, while she running up and down the court. Hey, while she, taking a walk somewhere, going to the back, just anything but the Sprinter van, child. And of course, they get into it, honey. Get into it, child. They just going, and it's Adrianna and Alexia and all them getting into it. Look at Guerdy looking like, I ain't gonna get into this, but Alexia goes off on Adrianna for that car rant. See, previous episode, if y'all forgot, go back to my episode 3 review when they were on their way to an event, and after Adrianna and Alexia made up, Adrianna was talking trash about how Alexia flaunts Todd's money or whatever she has left from that drug stuff she was involved in. Ooh, see, and just flaunts the money and just, just doesn't really care, and it's just real frivolous with the money. Sounds like somebody wishes they had the money that Alexia has, if you ask me. Ooh, Lord. Anywho, Adrianna, she was just getting her comeuppance for talking ish. And I don't blame Alexia, because how do we make up all this hand holding and holding hands, and you come with a white flag talking about, I surrender, I don't want to be a problem no more, but you talking trash about the woman, even though it may be true, even though that's how you feel, Adrianna. You shouldn't be saying it, especially on TV. This will live forever in a day. But that's Adrianna. She want to get paid for her messiness. She needs to stay on this show. I mean, what else does she have going on? I don't hear about her doing anything else but being on this show and trying to bag, a rich man. But, gold diggers. Anywho, they arrive. They arrive, and again, look at Kiki. Go, Kiki. Yes, looking fabulous. So they arrive at the gym, and they're getting all ready and everything. And everybody putting on their respective outfits for their teams and everything. And everybody think that they're gonna be throwing up threes and breaking ankles. Well, I think somebody's ankle got broke. We're gonna find out episode 5 who ankle got broke. Okay. And then Julia shows up a little later. And then, the only girl really that Adrianna can confide in. And Adrianna's just telling Julia about what happened on the Sprinter van. And Julia, really doesn't want to go through it or discuss it like that. But she does support Adrianna. She says Marysol's words are not okay, and try not to, mess, just try not to aggravate, because Marysol did get into it also on the van, about the issues that Adrianna mentioned, talking about her liver is in need of screaming help, child. Listen. These ladies gonna do what they gonna do. They are beyond AARP. They gonna do what they gonna do, because when you have money, you have a thing in your brain that says I can do what I want, I can pay for it, so I can do what I want. And a lot of these women are closed-minded and just have that elitist the negative part of an elitist mindset to where because they have a lot of money and they're wealthy, they can do whatever they want, good, bad, or indifferent. And 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be bad, and that's what we're seeing. But that's why we love the show. What else going on? Yeah, so Julia was letting Adrianna know, listen, I'm only here for the game. I support you. I got your back. But I ain't in no foolishness either, because I got my woman at home and she waiting on me. Okay? Julia got a woman at home. Her name was Martina, boo. So there they go, up and down the court. So they all, rooting and everything. And child, why at the end did Todd have this fabulous, not fabulous, but I'll tell you what's fabulous. After this cake Todd had for Alexia, Adrianna over there hating on the sideline. And at the very tail end, Todd gives Alexia Audemars Piguet watch worth $78K. Woo! $78K. Child, you know what I can do with $78,000? I wouldn't buy me no watch. So that tells you how wealthy he is. A watch, $78,000. I know that's right. Oh, I know that's right. But yeah, that was season 6, episode 4. And we're going to go into episode 5 shortly. See you in a minute. Episode 5. We're back. Real Housewives of Miami. Yes, baby. We're going to resume with episode 5 now. We all know they went to the game. So the next day or two, they all, like I said, we're going to find out who ankles really got broke. Now, during the game, Marysol took a dive, Adrianna took a dive, and somehow Kiki broke her ankle or sprained it or some child. And then she was like, well, I guess I can't really brag on Adrianna from hurting her ankle. Child, if it hurt, it hurt. So as you can see, Marysol got her self-diagnosed arm in a sling. She said she got a hairline fracture in her humerus bone, her elbow, her forearm, her vertebrae, her spine, her cervical neck. Girl, Marysol is a hoot. And then so they, they're Kiki coming over to see Marysol. As you can see, she coming in with a walker, child, looking fabulous as always. And so they hugging each other. And the next thing you know, oh, my show girl. Now she did fall kind of hard. I remember that. But then I started talking about some other stuff. Kiki misses her friend Larsa, because ever since Larsa got with Marcus, Larsa been kind of ghosting her. But that's how sometimes us girls do. We get a man, we fucking on our man 24/7 because it feels good, and we just want to be loved on and rubbed on. Girl, Kiki, get you somebody, and then you can ghost everybody else, okay? So next we got Todd's making an appearance. He's finally swallowing his pride a little bit. Him and Alexia invited Dr. Nicole out, and her boo, what's his name? Aaron, Robert, whatever his name is. Where I write down? What's his name? Anthony. So they go out for pizza, and they're just talking and everything and discussing stuff, having a good old time. And so Todd just expresses, how he doesn't want to be around certain people. And because, like I said, they was on that bus going at it, child. One day earlier, as you can see, even Marcus had to look straight without smirking or jerking or nothing. Adrianna, Alexia giving Adrianna the blues, child. And so Todd didn't want to be around her. So, he didn't go. And that's just what it is. Just like he didn't want to be around a group when he embarrassed Anthony. But like you said, he apologized to the flowers and all that. And then, Todd is not here for Adrianna and her BS. So next we got Larsa and what's his name? Marcus, starting off their podcast. All right, y'all go ahead and get it done. I hope that's nice. I won't be listening because I don't like gold diggers like her. And yeah, I said it. But, I'm here for the truth. I'm not a fan of hers, but, I'm going to tell the truth, and I'm good. Next, we got, now this was a low down, dirty shame right here. I was disappointed in Julia. I didn't know she was that dirty. So Julia and Adrianna was talking, right? Talking about everything going on, the the fuck cancer event, the opera gala that Julia is getting ready for. So they decided, well, Julia decided to call Marysol and invite her to the gala. And in the background, you have Adrianna mouthing and tell her it's going to be at my house. Tell her it's going to be at my house. So in the midst of the invite, Marysol seemed gung-ho until she heard that it was going to be at Adrianna's house. And then she made an excuse about her having a procedure and she's going to go home and lay down. So, Julia took it as though, well, she can't go, but because of her procedure, but Adrianna was, adding fuel flames to the fire. I didn't like that. At least say, I have Adrianna here, and, it's a way to do things. I really didn't like how Julia did that. If Julia wants Marysol to be, on the up and up and have some integrity about herself, then she'll have to, do the same, child. That's all I got to say about that. So next we have the Formula One event. Kiki is inviting folks to it, and Kiki is looking fabulous. She wants everybody to come. So then Jody and Lisa and Jody comes, and also Kiki welcomes them, and I think Larsa and Marcus came as well. And, they were just there having a good old time. And in the midst of all of that, what's her name? Lisa tells the group that she met with Guerdy, and she was telling Guerdy how, she's going to be there for her. She had a health scare and she's here for her. So Guerdy just like, well, who said it? And Lisa, which is dumb, so I'm not going to say who said it. That is just dumb to even do, Lisa. I mean, just say what Larsa said. You told me, blah, blah, blah. That's all you got to do. I mean, first of all, for someone who has cancer, you don't keep a secret about how you found out. I mean, that's dumb to even... Well, I'm not going to say who... It's not like somebody said they saw you eating boogers driving down the street. And I'm not going to say who told me. Oh, that's nasty. I don't know. I'm just saying. Lisa, come on now. At your age, not your shoe size about that. Anywho, so now Guerdy has a thing for Larsa, which she should, because like I mentioned before, when gold diggers only think about themselves, everything else don't matter. Be telling y'all. So now we're at the Fuck Cancer event, and Julia's getting some last minute tips from her trainer, opera singer, Mr. Jonathan. Child, I guess episode 6, we're going to find out how that really went. So Guerdy looking good. I swear, Guerdy, she be bringing it. I mean, from the eyebrow down, Guerdy got to go win on. I'm not a fan of the hairstyles. That's just me personally. Look a little crazy sometimes. But, I understand she has a style. But for the most part, 99.9% of the time, from the eyebrows down, Guerdy got it going on. And lastly, who shows up was Martina. It was for her. And she brought the dog because, as she stated, episode 2 or 3, to Julia, how, the dog was there for me more than you were as far as being at my treatments. I mean, you know how people feel about their dogs, child. You know how people feel about their dogs. And because the dog was there and Julia did not know that was her last treatment, there's a certain affection that Martina has for this dog. So I guess that's why the dog came. So then, what's her name? You see Guerdy's face, you know who showed up, right? So Larsa shows up with Marcus, of course. And, she's giving Larsa some attitude because, she's told Larsa. Now, just go back to my review. Just go back. If y'all ain't watched it or if you forgot, go ahead, go back to my review. Was it episode 2 or 3? When Guerdy told Larsa, don't tell anyone. I'm trusting you in confidence. And even as they left the scene joking about it, I'm going to tell TMZ, ha ha, just kidding. I mean, hello? I mean, how willfully obtuse can someone be? So, Guerdy is just, looking like she looking. They go, Adrian looking all pretty. And then they start talking about, well, where's Lisa? Why is she here? She's the last one to come. And they're like, well, she said she's on her way. Then all of a sudden, Adrianna gets a phone call from Lisa talking about, I don't think I can make it. The popo is here. Child, listen. That's what they're talking about right here. Excuse me. So Lisa is being accused of planting listening device in the car. So how it all got started was this. Her husband, Lenny, lent her a car because Lisa needed a car, right? To transfer kids back and forth and do stuff. And he's obligated to, still finance the household until he's not. And so he gave her a car. And then when Lisa returned it, Lenny found a listening device in the car. So now he's trying to take legal action. And that's why the popo was there. And that's why Lisa was not there. Child, if this ain't a soap opera, I don't know what ain't. But yeah, that was Real Housewives of Miami, season 6, episodes 4 and 5. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Or if you just want to watch my reviews, that's fine with me too. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and share it. Let folks know what's going on over here. And I will check with y'all later. And again, thanks again for tuning in. See ya. Mm-hmm.